Hello, my friends. My name is Darren Nietzsche. I want to welcome you to another beautiful edition of Thriving with Jesus. Today, I came with a charge to someone out there. Stop pretending you're strong. Stop pretending you're strong. God cannot heal what you hide. Let me say something, honestly with you. Many believers are not walking away from God. They are pretending. They are pretending they're fine. They are pretending they're strong. They are pretending they are not struggling. And where in actual reality, you are struggling. I remember a situation that happened in December, this past December. A person who loves to hug, who loves to, jolly around people in church. I'm hugging, I'm checking how people are. As a matter of fact, I feel people's pains even without being told about it. You sit beside people and I just feel it. So I'm that kind of person that is always giving, right? I give. But this particular Christmas, was the Christmas Eve service, and I was in church. I just felt drawn. I felt dry. I felt tired. I felt worn, and I couldn't place it. I wasn't just feeling, the whole Christmas celebration and everything. Even though I was smiling, I was hugging, I was talking, but there was this, pull on my inside. I felt so surreal, and I kept asking myself. I wanted to know. Yes, I missed family. I missed people back home in Nigeria. I missed, there was just that disconnect. And the only one that I could place, I couldn't even discuss with anyone. And I was just there in church. I was listening to pastor's message, and I heard someone beside me coughing. And as usual, I ran out to try to see if I could get water for that little human that was with me. And as I was stepping out of the auditorium and I stepped into I walked into my pastor's wife, Pastor Sherry. Shout out to Pastor Sherry. I love you so much. I walked into her and she looked at me and she said, "Darren, how are you really feeling? How are you?" And this is not a cliche. This is not me just asking a random question. I really want to know how you are doing. And I looked at her and said, if I must be honest, I'm not really. I feel drawn. I feel tired. I feel overwhelmed. And really, there were a lot of things happening around work around that time. There were a lot of things happening around home. There were demands here and there, and I just felt so drawn and so dry, and so it felt like I was given from a dry place. And she looked at me and said, "Guess what? You're not alone. And we are here for you. I am here for you." She mentioned some other person close, to her that had mentioned the same thing around the Christmas season. And what she told the person was the fact that, hey, God is never away from you. He's with you always. Even right now, He's with you, and He's happy that you're able to open up to Him. And Hebrews 4:16 says, "Let us come boldly to the throne of grace to obtain mercy and find grace in time of need." Notice something here. He did not say come timid. He didn't say come perfect. He says come boldly. He doesn't, he doesn't say come perfect. He says come boldly. Boldness is honesty. It's being vulnerable with God. It's opening yourself up to God, even knowing that He knows everything anyways, but yet you're still opening yourself up to God. There was a season also in my life, like I mentioned, just like the other one, where I kept covering up my weakness. I was tired, I was tired, but yet I kept, active. I was involved with everything, but it just felt like I was drawing from a dry place. I was busy, I was serving, but inside I was really tired. Maybe there's somebody out there today, you are actually feeling the same way I just described. I'm here to tell you that you are not alone. And God wants you to come as you are to Him. Let Him know that you're tired, and find a believer, find a believing assembly where you can have people hold your hands like I did when, I met with my pastor's wife. And one day in this situation, I realized something. The more I pretended, the further I felt from God. The drier I felt, the weaker I felt, the more tired I felt. It's like you're thirsty and you're pulling out yourself away from water. Psalm 51 says, a broken and a contrite heart, oh God, you will not despise. God is not going to leave you weak. He said, when you are weak, He's strong. He's strong. His strength is in you. Say, by His strength you can do. By Him you can do all things. So God is not waiting for perfection, my friend. He is waiting for your honesty. And if you hide your weakness, you carry it alone. But if you bring it to God, grace meets you there. Until I come your way again, quit pretending, my friend. Come vulnerable before your Father. Obtain that grace to hold you through in your time of need. Bye now.